Hello guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are on episode, I believe, 36 of the Twit, and this week was something else, honestly. We had freelance again, the second week in a row. We had freelance, and it was on Endless Vale, and it was also zones. So this week was something. Like, actually, this was like hell week for me, personally. So to start the week, we got World's First. Amazing. Really good. Also, by the way, if you guys have not already, my good buddy Denny that I've been playing with for probably a year, close to a year at this point. He's going through a rough time, and in the description below, I'm going to have a little link to his Ko-fi is what it's called, and it's basically like if you want to send him some money. He got sued for, in Germany, there's a law where if you post someone's DMs publicly without their permission, you can be sued. And this is also something that happened 3 years ago as well, on top of the fact that as an American, I think that is a really fucking stupid law. So I would appreciate if you guys could show him some love. If you have any spare money, anything helps. So, but anyway, we got World's First with Panda, Denny and I, and that was a good start to the week. And I hope that Denny is able to get enough. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to go to the description below, show Denny some love. Anyway, moving on, we got World's First with a 32 minute, I think it was 32 minutes and 41-second clear, which was pretty good, actually. I knew there was like no way we weren't going to get it, because even if a team was like close, there was no way that there's no way 32 minutes is like insane. You're not getting World's First. Like, people typically get like 34 minutes, 33, 37. Sub 34 is like crazy. And we just got like super lucky with matchmaking, and we played really well. So on top of the fact that we got super lucky with matchmaking. And then the rest of the week, the rest of the week was a doozy for me, because this week ended up being potentially one of the worst weeks that I've ever played. Like, statistically speaking, I performed the worst ever. And, mind you, I dropped a 2.4. So it ended up not being the worst, but I started really poorly this week. I was like a 1.8. Like, I'm never that. I'm usually like a 2. I'm usually a 3 or a 4. And for me to be like at a 1 is like unheard of. And I mean, mind you, I was very tired when we started the week, because typically I'll wake up and go to the gym at like 6 in the morning, and then come home, eat breakfast, take a shower, and get on and stream. And I'm like up that entire time, and I'm exhausted from the gym. It's an experience. So I'm gonna need to probably give myself more sleep in all of that, so I'm not so tired, because that's the thing too, is I typically only get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep when I do that. So, but yeah, it was a rough week for me. I think freelance is typically a rough week if you're in the normal playlist, which I always am. I've actually never done a freelance card, because it just irritates me so bad to like not be able to communicate with my teammates at all. Like, I need to be able to communicate. If I'm not, it will maul me. So, and I am hoping, I think next week is just a normal week. I think it's literally just normal trials, no freelance, no zones, and I'm looking forward to that. And I hope it's on a decent map, because Endless Vale is a pretty good map. It's just zones is it's stinky on this map, stinky on this meta. Like, and I mean, that's at the end of the day, I think it doesn't really matter what map it is. It's just this meta is definitely not the greatest. It's not the worst either, but it's a moldy one. And hopefully in Witch Queen we get something that's better, because I feel like we're going in the right direction. I feel like they're listening. It's just a matter of time for them to implement the changes, and I'm hoping that everything we get in Lightfall isn't like going to set us off track on that path of like almost being where we need to be. Anyway, let me know if you guys enjoyed this week, or if you had a horrible, almost historic, devastatingly bad weekend like I did. Like, I literally have not done this bad in ever. Like, this is probably one of the top 3 worst weeks, statistically speaking, that I've ever had. Let me know if you guys had one of those weeks just like I did, because it happens to all of us. I feel like a lot of people think like good players don't have weeks like that, but it happens. We're all human. Everyone has bad weeks. So if you did, let me know in the comments below. Also, really quick, before we begin to end the video, I want to look at the class usage. Hunters were actually used more than Titans, which is very surprising. And then also Arc Titans were used more than Void Titans. And I feel like Void Titans were really good. Like, I personally ended up playing Void Titan, because Void Titan's just crazy, man. Like, the ability to get your supers so quick is very useful. And then the overshields as well for dueling. Like having that extra 45 health on top of your like 201 health, and then the ability to go back to the shield and regen it. And Aikilos being the #1 weapon, that is also, I don't think we've ever had a week where that was the case, but I'm not surprised that Aikilos and Teraba were like #1 and 2. But the Hunters being the most picked is very interesting to me. I could understand the Trip Mine build, because the Trip Mines they're really good if you know how to use them on this map, and it's not hard because there's so many walls and so many angles to get them off on. So very, very funky weekend. I'm hoping this next weekend is a better map, like I said. Hopefully it's not, I don't know what I want it to be, even, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I want it to be a long range map, because we had a pretty like close range dominant map. I kind of do. I kind of want it to be long range. But the thing is once it turns into long range, everyone's going to put on like DMT, no time to explain. And I just want to use my fucking like 120 hand cannon. And that thing is good, but it's also not no time to explain, which has a better time to kill. So, or Hung Jury. It's a rough life for us hand cannon users. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, as it helps me out a lot. And 57% of viewers are not subbed, so appreciate every one of you subbing. It helps me do what I do, not do this shit without you guys, so thank you. And if you enjoy the video, please make sure to go check out some others. And if you want to keep up to date with when I'm going live on Twitch, make sure to go check me out over there. And I have a Twitter as well. You can talk to me over there as well. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.